guys, so today I'm going to be doing a chit chat get ready with me video. I've never done one of these and I thought it would be such a good idea to do this since me and Holly are going to a concert in Birmingham this afternoon. So I'm going to get ready for you guys, talk to you guys while I'm doing it, and I looked up some questions on Google because I don't have people that ask me a lot of questions, so I thought I'd look up some so that this video would be more on track and not just so all over the place. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. I'm using the Fit Me Maybelline foundation and my beauty blender, and I'm just going to put this on my face. So the first question is, are you named after anyone? So my name is kind of weird, and I'm actually not named after anyone, but I'm named after an object. So my mom, when she was pregnant with me, they had a couple names picked out, you know, whatever. Well, then they were driving down the road and they saw this car, and the car tag said my name, but it was spelled differently. So my mom changed it and spelled it with 2 N's, and now she always says that she wishes she would have just spelt it with 1 N, because whenever she puts it on forms and stuff with 1 N, people say it right, but when she doesn't, like she puts the 2 N's, people don't know how to say it, so it's just weird. The next question is, if you were someone else, would you be friends with yourself? And I would like to think I would be, but I mean, I don't know, because I can be quite much at times. So that just depends. I'm not sure. The next question is, what's the farthest you've ever been from home? So actually, the farthest I've ever been from home, I went by myself. And I was only 13, 14, somewhere around there. I was nominated by my school to go to this leadership thing, and it was in Washington, and I was the only kid that went this year. It was in Washington, D.C., and I live in Alabama, so I flew there by myself. And I flew back by myself. And honestly, it was one of my favorite experiences of my entire life. It was so much fun. I'm just now going to go in with my Wet n Wild concealer. The packaging is kind of nasty, but it'll be okay. I'm just going to do triangles. Another question was, what is your eye color? And my eye color is hazel, and it actually changes. Like, some days it'll be more blue and some days it'll be more green. It just depends on the day. And whether you know it or not, lots of people's eyes do that. Like, I'm not the only one. Okay, now I'm going to go back with my beauty blender again. I'm just going to dab this out and blend it in so I don't look so crazy. Okay, another question is, how many girlfriends / boyfriends have you had? My answer to this is 1. I've had 1 boyfriend. He is currently still my boyfriend. His name is Thomas, and I love him very much. We actually get along great, and it's weird because he is my first boyfriend. So some of these are hard. Like, I don't know the answers to these like right off the top of my head. How tall am I? I'm like 5'5", I guess. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna have to go to another website now because I don't know the answers to any of these quickly. Okay, next I'm gonna take my Wet n Wild contour stick and I'm going to contour my face, my facial area bones. Yes, they need to be contoured. Oh, this thing is cold and I'm not wearing pants. I just dropped it. Okay, face bones are gonna be contoured now. How old am I? I'm currently 18, going on 500, feels like. So the next question is, reason I joined YouTube. Well, I put this in all of my descriptions, but I don't know if anybody ever reads it. But I actually, when I was very young, like 11, 12, 10, I don't know, like really, really little, I've actually done this for a long time. Like, I used to make my cousins do stupid skits, and then I would go in there to my dad's computer and I would edit them with like Windows, like the thing that comes with Windows. I would edit them, and then I would like, upload them, you know? And they're actually not too bad for like an 11-year-old. If you want to check them out, the link is always in the description. Well, after that channel, I stopped using it and I created my own. Because, I mean, I liked doing it, so, you know, I wanted to create my own. I had my own Twitter account and like a YouTube Twitter account. Well, they were like all connected, and one day I accidentally tweeted a link to one of my videos on my Twitter. And y'all, I was so embarrassed that I seriously went and deleted that channel like that day. Like, I just intended to make it private, but I ended up deleting it, and I'm still so sad about it because I would have had so many videos. It's not even funny. Well, after that, I kind of just stopped making them. I was that embarrassed. Like, somebody found out, oh my God. You know, I was embarrassed. I was like a little kid. I was still in middle school, and I just remember I was so embarrassed that anybody found out. Well, like now, I don't care if people find out. It's in my Instagram bio. But then, it was a big deal, so I deleted all those, and I was so sad. I waited about a year, and then I realized that I missed it way too much. So I created another one, and that's the one you're looking at now. And my one from when I was little bitty is still up. It's always in the description if anybody ever wants to go look at it. I know people don't really care, but it's always there. Just because I think it's neat, like how I kind of got started doing this. Like, you know, YouTube wasn't a popular thing to do then. I just kind of did it, and I liked it, so I still do it. I'm not very good at it, but I try. You can't say I don't try. The last person I talked to was the person at the KFC drive-thru, because I gotta get me some chicken. Now I'm going to take my translucent powder from Mary Kay, and I'm just going to put this all over my face, my facial bones, just because to set everything so I won't be too shiny. The last sport I played, I was a majorette in high school. I think that's pretty much the last thing I ever did. I mean, I played ping pong sometimes. Does that count? That's a sport, right? So, I know this isn't a question, but I kind of just want to talk about it. So, I want to do this, like, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but I love to take pictures. It's like one of my things. Like, I want to be kind of a photographer, but I'm kind of really bad at it. I tried to take classes in Birmingham through the summer, but that hour drive, like, every time I had class, literally killed me. Well, anyway, so I want to be a photographer. Well, I found out that if I intern under someone for a year, that I can apply to be a cruise photographer and like take pictures of people on the cruise. Take pictures of people literally on the cruise and just be on a cruise for a whole summer taking pictures. Does that not just sound awesome? Like, that sounds so good to me. I did not realize how many Wet n Wild products I'd use until I started making this video, but I'm about to use the Wet n Wild Illuminating Palette for my blush, my cheeky blushes, I guess. Ah, don't fall. Crap. Now I have sparkles on my arm. And I'm just putting this on the apples of my cheeks, not too much. I don't want it to be overpowering. I just want it to blend in with all that contouring that I did. Yes, just like that. And I take it up into my temples a little bit. Whoop, 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 whoop. The last show I watched was 13 Reasons Why. Now I'm kind of watching Vampire Diaries, but it's not as interesting to me as some of the other shows I've watched, so I probably will just kind of quit like midway through it, just not even watch the whole thing. If y'all have any show recommendations, please leave them down below. Like, I've watched so many. Am I pretty yet? Do I look like I'm going to a concert? Okay, so my camera cut off and I'm not sure what you guys have seen and what you haven't seen, but I just put on this Master Strobing Maybelline highlighter stick. This is what it looks like on. It's honestly not my favorite thing, so I have another one that I'm about to put on, and it's this e.l.f. one. It's like liquid, and honestly it makes your highlight look on fleek. So we're about to do this, and I'm just gonna put it right here. One of the questions is the last place that you visited. The last place that I went to was Gulf Shores, and I went there during spring break with some friends and some of Thomas's family. So that's the last place that I've been. I actually have a road trip planned for this summer. It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be in May, and I actually have another beach trip planned in June. So that's gonna be happening. This has to dry a little bit, but honestly guys, this highlighter literally, oh my gosh, this looks so good, you just don't even know. Okay, now I'm gonna put on mascara, and I'm gonna use the Ulta Plush Drama mascara for my top lashes and the Revlon Ultimate All-in-One for my bottom lashes, because this brush is so little, it gets your bottom lashes so good, you guys, so good. Okay, so another question is pet peeves, and honestly, I don't have very many of those either. I do have one though, and it's when people won't try new things. I cannot stand it. Like, when you say you don't like something but you've never tried it, I don't know. It just really irks me. Okay, now I talked about something negative, so let's see. What is something positive I can talk about? Qualities I love in people. I love when people smile a lot. I love when people understand my humor, because not everybody gets it. It takes special humans to understand my humor. I don't know. Those are two things. Okay, so the very last thing I have for makeup is another Wet n Wild product. I think I literally almost did my entire face in Wet n Wild products. Anyway, this is a liquid lipstick, and these are actually awesome. I have another one. This one is by Maybelline, and this one sucks. This one is awesome. So let me just show you. I'm gonna put it on. This lipstick usually lasts me all day if I don't eat a lot. Like if I eat a big lunch or something, I'll normally have to reapply because the middle part will be coming off. But honestly, I'm not gonna have to reapply this all night. Like I already talked about this. I tried the Maybelline one for prom because I thought, oh, Maybelline, you know, it'll be good. No, it didn't even dry like matte. It was still like wet and liquidy. This is actually matte. It actually dries, and it's actually a matte liquid lipstick. But yeah, like, can you guys see this? It's already dry and it already looks good. I'm probably out of focus. I need to sit back. But you guys literally get you a Wet n Wild lipstick. They're like $4, and they literally last for. So now I'm going to curl my hair, and then I will say goodbye to you guys. Okay, that was it. That was my chit chat get ready with me. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it was a little bit all over the place, and I'm so sorry about that. But if you liked this video, please subscribe, and don't forget to leave me a comment. I love it when I get to read comments. and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye-bye. Mwah.